The Irish Wolf-Hound by Denis, Florence, McCarthy. From the Book of Irish Poetry, Part 1. From the Foray of Con O'Donnell. His nature, his stature tall, his body long, his back like night, his breast like snow, his foreleg pillar-like and strong, his hind leg like a bended bow, rough curling hair, head long and thin, his ear a leaf so small and round, not Bran, the favourite dog of Finn, could rival John Macdonald's hound. As fly the shadows o'er the grass, he flies with step as light and sure, he hunts the wolf through Toston Pass, and starts the deer by Leesanore. The music of the Sabbath bells, O Con, has not as sweet a sound than when along the valley swells the cry of John Macdonald's hound. End of the Irish Wolf-Hound.
St. Columba in Iona. From an Irish manuscript in the Burgundian Library, Brussels. Delightful would it be to me from a rock pinnacle to trace continually the ocean's face, that I might watch the heaving waves of noble force, to God the Father chant their staves of the earth's course, that I might mark its level strand, to me no lone distress, that I might hark the sea-bird's wondrous band, sweet source of happiness, that I might hear the clamorous billows thunder on the rude beach, that by my blessed church side I might ponder their mighty speech, or watch surf-flying gulls the dark shoal follow with joyous scream, or mighty ocean monsters spout and wallow, wonder supreme, that I might well observe of ebb and flood all cycles therein, and that my mystic name might be for good but Coolry Erin, that gazing toward her on my heart might fall a full contrition, that I might then bewail my evils all, though hard the addition, that I might bless the Lord who all things orders for their great good, the countless hierarchies through heaven's bright borders, land, strand, and flood, that I might search all books, and from their chart find my soul's calm, now kneel before the heaven of my heart, now chant a psalm, now meditate upon the King of heaven, chief of the Holy Three, now ply my work, by no compulsion driven, what greater joy could be? Now plucking dulse upon the rocky shore, now fishing eager on, now furnishing food unto the famished poor, in hermitage anon. The guidance of the King of kings hath been vouchsafed unto me, if I keep watch beneath his wings, no evil shall undo me. End of St. Columba in Iona.
The Rock of Cashel by Sir Aubrey de Vere. From the Book of Irish Poetry, Part 1. Royal and saintly Cashel, I would gaze upon the wreck of thy departed powers, not in the dewy light of matin hours, nor the meridian pomp of summer's blaze, but at the close of dim autumnal days, when the sun's parting glance through slanting showers shed o'er thy rock-throned battlements and towers such awful gleams as brighten o'er decay's prophetic cheek. At such a time, methinks, there breathes from thy lone courts and voiceless aisles a melancholy moral, such as sinks on the lone traveller's heart amid the powers of vast Persepolis on her mountain stand, or Thebes half buried in the desert sand. End of The Rock of Cashel. Glengarriff by Sir Aubrey de Vere. From the Book of Irish Poetry, Part 1. Gazing from each low bulwark of this bridge, how wonderful the contrast, dark as night! Here, amid cliffs and woods, with headlong might, the black stream whirls, through ferns and drooping sedge, 'neath twisted roots moss brown and weedy ledge, gushing aloft from yonder birch-clad height, leaps into air a cataract snow white, falling to gulfs obscure. The mountain ridge, like a grey warder guardian of the scene, above the cloven gorge gloomily towers. O'er the dim woods a gathering tempest lowers, save where athwart the moist leaves' lucid green A sunbeam, dancing, glancing through disparted showers, Sparkles along the rill, diamond sheen. A sunburst on the bay! Turn and behold! The restless waves, resplendent in their glory, Sweep glittering past yon purpled promontory. Bright is Apollo's breastplate bathed in gold, Yon bastioned islet gleams. Thin encysts are rolled, translucent, through each glen. A mantle hoary veils those peaked hills, Shapely as e'er in story Delphic or Alpine or Vesuvian old Minstrels have sung, from rock and headland proud. The wild wood spreads its arms around the bay, The manifold mountain cones, now dark, now bright, Now seen, now lost, alternate from rich light To spectral shade, and each dissolving cloud Reveals new mountains as it floats away. End of Glengarriff. Sibera by James Clarence Magan. From the Book of Irish Poetry, Part I. In Siberia's wastes the ice wind's breath woundeth like the toothed steel. Lost Siberia doth reveal only blight and death, Blight and death alone. No summer sun shines, night is interblent with day In Siberia's wastes alway. The blood blackens, the heart pines in Siberia's wastes. No tears are shed, for they freeze within the bram. Naught is felt but dullest pain, pain acute, yet dead, Pain as in a dream, when years go by, Funeral paced, yet fugitive, When man lives and doth not live, nor die. In Siberia's wastes are sands and rocks, Nothing blooms of green or soft, But the snow peaks rise aloft, And the gaunt ice blocks. And the exile there is one with those, They are part, and he is part, For the sands are in his heart, And the killing snows. Therefore in those wastes none curse the Tsar. Each man's tongue is cloven by the north blast, Who heweth nigh with sharp scimitar, And such doom each drees, Till hunger gnawn, and cold slain, he at length sinks there, Yet scarce more a corpse than ere his last breath was drawn. End of Sibera. A Sigh for Knockmany by William Carleton. From the Book of Irish Poetry, Part I. Take, proud ambition, take thy fill Of pleasures won through toil or crime; Cool learning, climb thy rugged hill, And give thy name to future time. Philosophy, be keen to see Whate'er is just, or false, or vain. Take each thy meed, but oh, give me To range my mountain glens again. Pure was the breeze that fanned my cheek, As o'er Knockmany's brow I went, When every lonely dell could speak In airy music, vision sent. False world, I hate thy cares and thee, I hate the treacherous haunts of men. Give fee back my early heart to me, Give back to me my mountain glen. How light my youthful visions shone, When spanned by Fancy's radiant form, But now her glittering bow is gone, And leaves me but the cloud and storm. With wasted form, and cheek all pale, With heart long seared by grief and pain, Dun row, I'll seek thy native vale, I'll tread my mountain glens again. Thy breeze once more may fan my blood, Thy valleys all are lovely still, And I may stand where oft I stood In lonely musings on thy hill. But ah, the spell is gone, no art In crowded town or native plain Can teach a crushed and breaking heart to pipe the song of youth again. End of a Sigh for Knockmany.